I love God. And I don't want it to be a situation where what I say doesn't match up with who I am and how I live my life. And of course, I'm not perfect and I don't always get it right, but I'm more cognizant of that now more than ever, because I don't want to be a sounding cymbal, just a bag of noise, just talking, and my life doesn't represent what I'm sharing. I don't want it to ever be a situation where someone were to meet me outside of, social media where I share these things, and they are disappointed with their interaction with me, not because, they came with false expectations, but because I do not represent the God that I speak so much about in my everyday life. And so that is one of my biggest goals for not just this year, but for the rest of my life. I want to become more and more like Jesus every day. I want to do the things that he would do. I want to respond how he would respond. I want to love the way that he would love. I want I want to represent or represent God to people who I come in contact with, whom I come in contact. I just want, when people meet me, they meet Jesus. That's my goal, and that's my aim. And so I don't know how we got here, but um and so I spend a lot of time now. My Ruth Ruth says certain situations, certain experiences turn people into poets and writer. Mine has turned me into a preacher, but it's not so much of a preacher. It's just that I've always been reading my Bible, but I've been consistent with it. I've like sat with it. It's my go-to now. I find myself sometimes with nothing to do, and I'm gravitating toward just spending time with God, just reading his word. And I've never read his word and left empty. Never. Never spent